launching the EC's conference room, which conference room forms will be taken. The team is led by the national chairman of the party, Johnson Secretary, as well as his deputy and also Deputy General Secretary, Barbara.
A good afternoon to all of you, particularly the National Chairman of the National Democratic Congress, Honorable Johnson Ketia, as well as the General Secretary, Honorable Fifi Kwete, and your August delegation. On behalf of the Electoral Commission of Ghana, I warmly welcome all of you to the Commission this afternoon. Indeed, this is the day that the Lord has made. We rejoice and we are glad in it. And we thank the good Lord for making it possible for us to meet with you on this important occasion to receive the nomination papers for your presidential candidate. We are gathered here this afternoon to kickstart one of the most important processes in the lead up to the 2024 presidential and parliamentary elections. Indeed, without this process, the Commission cannot run the election. And here, I'm referring to the filing of nominations by presidential candidates who are seeking to contest the 2024 general election. Regulation 7 of CI 127 enjoins a presidential candidate to complete and sign 4 copies of the nomination forms. Additionally, the forms are to be signed by no less than 2 persons who are registered voters in the area of authority of each district assembly. The presidential candidate is also required to designate a person to serve as his or her vice presidential candidate. Furthermore, the presidential candidate is required to deliver the forms to the Commission on the date prescribed by the Commission. As in 2020, the Commission has established 2 teams which have been tasked to review all forms submitted. The technical team has been tasked to scrutinize the forms submitted.
Thank you very much. I want to thank all Ghanaians for their support so far. From our rounds, there are all indications that change is in the air. So we just crave your indulgence to secure the peace of the country before, during, and after the elections. We wish to urge the Commission to also play their role as a neutral umpire. We have concerns about the process so far, and I believe we are engaging. That is the purpose of the engagement, so that we can get mutual conclusions that are acceptable to everybody. But we are not going to sleep over our rights at all getting into these elections. And so we are hopeful that the Commission will listen to us very well, discharge their responsibilities in a manner that will be satisfactory to all participating parties. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are pleased to have you here this afternoon to cover the filing processes of our presidential candidate, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, with his running mate, Professor Nana Opoku-Agyeman. We've submitted our duly completed forms, which have been accepted. We are waiting for scrutiny and final response from the Commission. But we are very confident about the eligibility of our candidates, so we don't have anything to fear at all. We are also very confident that all the indications across the country point to an incoming change.
Amen.
A change that will help Ghanaians to decide their destiny and to reset our country's democracy.
Amen.
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 Ladies and gentlemen, we however have very serious concerns. I'm sure you've monitored the discussions between us and the Commission in the past 1 month relating to the various concerns that we have raised. So far, our concerns have not been addressed satisfactorily. And for the purpose of those who have not heard our concerns, we have serious concerns about the credibility of the register, because the voters register is the basis for all the elections. So if you get the register wrong, then everything begins to crumble. It means you are building on a weak foundation. We have said that the register that allows people to be transferred to other polling stations, other regions without their consent is a very, very serious omission in our electoral processes. Whenever you talk about credibility of the register, the response has always been that it is because the register has challenges, that is why we embark on exhibition. But this particular challenge actually rocks the foundation of the register itself, and it undermines the right of the people to choose their leadership and to vote at polling stations they have chosen for themselves. So if it is possible for a voter to be transferred from his polling station to a place outside his region completely, and in this case, the Commission has accepted that indeed that has happened. So we ask ourselves, then the protocols for the transfer and the safeguards against transferring people against their wish have been breached. How is it possible that these protocols the Commission has been calling robust, on their own admission have been breached so easily? And so it undermines the confidence that we have in the voters' register. As I stand here, I don't know that the day I'll go to cast my vote in Bono, I'll be told that my vote is in Bolika. And I think that this is the reason why we are calling for a complete audit of the IT systems of the Electoral Commission to try and answer the question as to why. Is it possible for any district officer anywhere who decides to transfer names of people to places not of their choosing? Is it